degrees out in South Georgia, you actually don't mind wearing a mask. Just gotta add extra layers. Time to get some work done.
Let's wait till it's 30 degrees to work on a motorcycle. In today's episode of In the Shop with the MadSnap'r, we're gonna rebuild a motorcycle.
Today's adventure is to put all the parts and pieces in those boxes on this here machine and get it drivable and rideable. Because Screaming Eagle Baker 6-speed hot rod bike. That's why. Should be interesting. All right, we got a box full of parts with a box full of parts and another box with a couple of parts in it. We're gonna do a time lapse on the old GoPro, see how it works out, because I'm still learning my GoPro stuff. We have a anniversary edition Harley Davidson. Paid a little pricey for it, and then I found out why. Because it has CVO upgrade. Screaming Eagle kit. It's got a Baker 6-speed. All the extras. I mean, all the extras. It's basically a CVO bike without being a CVO bike. It's the tan and black, not the silver. It was laid down on its side, and it's not too bad. I've already got it running. It runs flipping amazing. It's definitely a hot rod bike, still fuel injected. Did the research, found the previous owner who built the bike, and very happy with the purchase. I think I have everything I need except for this fog light, which I'm gonna go, or driving light. I'm gonna go to Daytona this year and see if I can find a used one. That way I don't have to buy a set. I've got bars, I've got the crash bar, I can fix that fender, I can fix those bags. I've got another set of bags, but I'm gonna upgrade to the newer model bags. We've got a seat, we've got a torn pack, I've got handlebars, I've got grips, I've got the perch for the brake over there. Hopefully I can get that working. Yep. So let's just get to it. And then I might talk numbers. Let everybody know what they can expect with something like this. There's not that much profit to be made on the motorcycle side of the rebuild industry, but there's a whole bunch of fun. That is for sure. All right. So here I'm just getting ready, getting warmed up, taking off the switch housings. Still hadn't hit me what I'm getting into yet. Loosening up the throttle cables so I could take off that grip. And just getting ready for the rest of the day. I figured I was gonna spend about 30 minutes on it, but no, spent probably about 3 hours total. All right, I got the controls off. The wires are internal. They will not be going on the new set of bars. And they're not gonna be these fancy ass $800 set of bars neither. And they're gonna be black. So let's pop this cap off, get this off, get these bars off. I gotta take the headlight out now, so I can get to the plug and de-pin the plug to pull these wires out. I'm trying to talk. Anywho. Yay. Taking the headlight trim off and the headlight bezel itself and the headlight itself. Got to get to the speed nuts on the underside of that little bar that the tack is on. Okay, this is the connection right here for the tack, and that goes here. So I took a small little picture of that and labeled it tack. That way I can remember where it goes. And then we'll find these handlebar connections and take them apart. Alright, we got the handlebar loose. We got the connections done on this side. Now we got to get the connections on that side, which is going to be for the switches over there, switches over there. I'm hoping I can fish them through this opening here. Yep, and that way I can depin them off of the bike instead of in here. That way I can run the cables out of these old bent bars. Yep, here we go. Alright, bars are off but still attached. We gotta get these wires through this hole on both sides. And to do that, we have to take these connectors apart. So let's get that done. So this was a really quick time lapse. I decided to slow it down in case anybody wanted to see what was going on. These Deutsch connectors are pretty awesome. They're very weatherproof. Just, you'll see me taking a lot of pictures. That way I know where to put the wiring back. I wish I'd have paid a little bit more attention. I may have ordered new harnesses or new switches because I didn't realize that they had been modified already once or clipped on the end, which made it a bear to fight getting them undone. You'll see little close-ups to that later. I don't know if it's on this clip or the next one, but either way, we got it. And yeah, these just need a little bit of practice. They're not hard to do. Don't let them scare you. Anybody can do it. Looks like orange, red, and gray. White with black stripe. White, black, and red. Yep. So we got, looks like red with a blue line and black on this one. And in this one, we got orange, yellow, blue on this side. And on this side we have white, white, and yellow with a black stripe. Let's see if I can tell the difference between these two whites. Middle white has a black stripe. So white with black stripe, and yellow with a black stripe. Alright, so essentially, trying to talk, essentially this turns into these from that. You've got the cap, the O-ring, the connector itself. I call these a separator, but it's also an O-ring. Keeps them weatherproof. Just take your pictures and remember what goes where in what order so they plug back in the same, and disassemble it. Inside there's a little tab that you can pull back to release them. They just click into place. Once you start doing it, you'll see how it works out. They're a little tricky, but they're very doable, and no special tools needed with these type. Some of the other ones, you definitely need some special tools. Different types of tips and ends for different functions. Anyway, let me finish this up. Be right back. This is where you want to show a lot of patience. Don't want to tug on them too hard because you want to break a wire. You want to feed it in one end, pull out the other, feed it in one end, pull out the other, keep going. But this is where I also found out that the wires had been modified and it was a little tight fit. Alright, we got the broken handlebars off. Deutsch connectors over there. That was a pain in the butt because these have all been reconnected at one point in time, so everything over on this end was just not enough space to get these through. I will probably take the time and do a continuity test on each and every one of these wires to make sure they survived me tugging on them. 30 minutes worth. Spending the time to check those. That way we don't have any issues once I put everything back together. All right, let's pull this crash bar off. Nope. Let's put the handlebars, the new ones, back on. So I haven't even opened the box over there, but I just realized the handlebars I ordered are not going to work, or I'm going to have to change the risers, because most bars are thin in the middle and just fat everywhere else, but these are fat there, which means the clamping force, that doohickey down there, is just not gonna work. That sucks. That means I gotta spend some money on expensive bars or change the risers. And if I do the risers, that means I gotta take all this apart. Dang it. Alright, took the crash bar off. It was basically a bolt there, a bolt on the other side, and a bolt right there. It is right there. Definitely see where it was messed up. I'll try to save these because those are expensive. Taking this triple tree off now because those handlebars are 1.5 inches instead of 1 inch or 1.25 inches like most of them are. I got a buddy at another shop that says he's might have some. Alright, anyway, taking the risers off. Yay! They're beefy, man. This is billet, and that's a Corbini ass expensive set of handlebars. But I won't need these, so my buddy at the shop is gonna hook me up with a stock set of risers. He has a very high-end custom shop. I'm gonna give him these. Yep. All right. What else do I want to do? I think that's it for now. Go get these, and we'll tackle this another day. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here. Had to pull the tank up to get some of the wiring off for the Garmin and the Serwin Vega stuff. I'll put it back. I just went to a buddy's shop. I got some risers, and I got a housing. I still need to get the lens piece and a bulb, which are here. There's the housing. There's the stock risers. Yep. And here's some bags, newer bags that flip open. Crash bar, handlebars, mirrors. Yep, that's where we're at. So I'll do all that on the next video. Not bad for a day's worth of work. Time to go. Had to come back to the shop to put the water on because it's going to freeze tonight. And yes, in case anybody's wondering, I am jolly. See? It says so right there.